Call the meeting to order. Start with the Pledge of Allegiance. I
pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Next is the approval of the agenda.
Make a motion to approve today's agenda.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next is approval of the October 18th meeting.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from October 18th.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now we have is approval of claims for payment totaling $82,451.05.
I'll make a motion to approve this week's claims for payment.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now I have is a change of status in the sheriff's office.
I'll make a motion to approve the change of status for Michael Lee Bennett, who has been hired as a permanent part-time correctional officer at $13.12 an hour, effective October 25th, 2017.
I'll second it.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now I have our two change of statuses in the treasurer's office.
I'll make a motion to approve the change of status for Tiffany Eisentrager. She is accepting a position offered at the county assessor's office, so it's her resignation from the treasurer's office, effective October 25th, 2007.
October 31st.
Last day of work will be October 31st, 2017.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? It's the October 31st, last day of work.
I would just like to say that it brings me sad heart that we're losing her. She's a great employee, has done a fabulous job in our office, and we will really miss her.
And the assessor's office will like her too. And
I don't think that makes her feel a lot better.
I know. Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
And the second change of status is for Deanna Vo. It's a pay increase. It says this, well, and Michelle did discuss this with us at her budget meeting with us earlier last year. So I would make a motion to approve the salary increase to $22.61 an hour.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion?
It is a change as of July 1st, 2017, so it is retroactive.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next I have is an application fireworks permit.
I'll make a motion to approve the application, or the fireworks permit application for William Hoffman. And the dates on which the fireworks display will take place is November 11th, 2017 at 33575 Highway S75.
I'll go ahead and second that.
I'll abstain.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Everything was in order?
Mm-hmm.
No other discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Abstain. 1. Motion carries. Next is item 9, which is approve abate orders for 2014-16 tax per court order.
I'll make a motion to approve the abate orders for the 2017-16 taxes per court order as provided.
It'd be 15, 16 through 17, 18.
Yeah.
Well, I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. Would you like to restate the motion so
Yeah,
it's
it
clear?
would be it's the court order with the value years from 2014 to 2016.
Okay. I was confused there for a minute.
Sorry.
It's been moved and seconded. Any other
I don't think it
discussion?
was your fault.
This is the court order that the city of Iowa Falls took this property through the abandonment process. There's a current tax sale certificate holder on it, so we'll have to be reimbursing that tax sale holder all the money he's paid into that. And so then the cities will lose, all the taxing entities will lose all that money and it'll come back, because of us having to refund that money that was already paid. Kind of a bummer.
Yeah, okay.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Next I have is item 10, which is approval of final plans for the asphalt resurfacing on County Highway S55, project number FM CO42 885542.
Says 56, but
Did I say it wrong?
Yeah, you
I
said
did
you said
it.
55.
this goes from just south of Cleves up to Ackley next summer. Asphalt paving, 5-foot shoulders on each side will be paved, and there will be 3-foot rock shoulders. So let January 17th, so next summer sometime, don't know a date yet, but 2.6 million is the estimate on that. So,
I was going to say nice, and not referring to the price, but it will be a nice improvement on that road.
That's a road you can't even scrape the snow off. The tracks are so deep.
yeah, there's rutting pretty bad, and, yeah. So,
This is south of that.
yeah, it goes from Cleves to Ackley, just south of Cleves. And there's a bridge in there too that the approaches we're gonna have to remove and replace, because there's rebar showing in some spots, so that'll be done too, a part of the project.
Okay, I'll make a motion to approve the final plans for asphalt resurfacing on County Highway S56, project number FM CO42 88-55-42.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Now, that gets us to item number 11, which is discuss purchase of excavator, Secondary Roads Department. We've been talking about this for a few years, so.
Yeah.
Right.
We got the quote from Murphy Tractor and Equipment, and Patrick's with us here in the meeting if we have any questions on specs on the machine.
Morning.
It's a Hitachi 230 W5. It's a wheeled excavator. It's going to be equipped with a brush cutter, like a rotary brush cutter, and a thumb attachment, and a
Christie?
twisty.
Twisty.
I call it a wrist or but it's like the bucket can rotate, and you can rotate the attachments to it that way. And is it a 5-foot bucket? Is that?
Yes.
We've got a 60-inch bucket. Okay.
It'd be the same as all the other buckets. I think there's 2 other buckets that would be the same.
How fast does it go down the road?
17.
17. The current one we got's what, 1 or 2?
Probably, when it's not broke.
How old is it?
17 years old.
17 years old.
But just 10,000 hours, roughly.
Well, we're just under 10,000.
Yeah. So, they're offering to trade us our old one for this new one. So,
305,000 with the attachments, and then they're offering 15,000 trade for the Liebherr 904. And the new unit comes with a 60-month, 5,000-hour warranty.
Okay.
This has already been budgeted for.
This does fit within the
Yep.
fiscal 18 equipment budget.
I will make a motion to approve the purchase of the excavator for secondary roads.
I will second that.
It's been moved and seconded. Any discussion? Do we need this as a motion? Do you need it as a motion? I'm fine with it, I
No,
just,
I mean, if we just wanted to bring it to your attention. It's within the
Okay.
budget, so really, probably not.
I do have a motion on the floor.
Yeah.
I can go ahead and approve it if you choose.
Let's go. So it's formally done.
Any other discussion?
Does the motion include taking the trade as well?
Yes. I mean, I
As
think as it,
As it was presented.
as it was presented.
Thank you.
Any other discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Item number 12, utility permits. I didn't have any.
None.
Okay.
And then secondary roads, got anything for us? Outside of the wheeled excavator?
No, they're good now.
All right. All right.
We won. Home sand this weekend.
All in sand for this weekend.
Oh, don't say that.
That will be all right.
Positive.
From there, I have other business. Julie, you have asked numerous questions. Dave is here if you'd like to answer some of those.
What's up?
You tell us what's up. When we first heard of this program of, you know, cammering up the county towns with surveillance cameras, our supervisors didn't seem to know anything about it. And by definition, they are the supervisors in this county, so one would hope that they kind of have an idea of what's going on in the different departments.
Who's cammering out the county? I talked to the city of Hubbard, which the supervisors
know.
don't have anything.
And apparently are you going to other towns to do this?
We're doing a pilot program in Hubbard to see if it's something other towns would be interested in.
Have you gone to other towns and
No.
introduced this? Have any other contacted you about it?
I've heard Ackley's interested, and I've heard Eldora may be interested, but I haven't spoken with them about that.
Do you not believe that perhaps businesses themselves should provide their own and not have the county, you know, providing that which a business should be providing on its own?
Should they provide their own security then, or have law enforcement?
Shouldn't they provide their own cameras?
Well, I think the majority do. This isn't gonna be in the businesses. This
Then
is-
why do where will these cameras be in Hubbard? How many will?
That's up to Hubbard to decide. We don't know the exact location yet.
You don't know the exact location yet.
Correct, that'll be up to the city to decide where they want it.
Why does this just not, this just doesn't feel right?
It doesn't feel-
What, and what company's doing this?
Well, they're being installed by RC Systems.
RC Systems, okay. And is the sheriff's department the one who suggests or came up with this kind of program?
Well, we seen it at a conference, and we thought we'd shoot it by a community, see if it's something they're interested in. It's totally up to Hubbard whether or not they wanted to do this.
Oh, okay, so they choose to do this, and perhaps maybe 6 other communities choose to do this. This is I'm not saying that will happen, and neither are you. But if that does happen, if that would happen, and this monitoring then, you would have, at the sheriff's department, you would have things that showed what was going on. There would be like a screen that was showing what was coming off that camera. Is that correct?
Most likely, unless they want it fed into a system in their community,
Okay, so you would be able to watch what's going on,
potentially.
potentially. And there's no guarantee that you wouldn't be watching that on a continual basis.
Well, we don't have the staffing to watch it on a continual basis.
Can you guarantee that you wouldn't hire someone to watch that?
I'm pretty sure they're not gonna give me the money to have somebody watch and monitor.
Possibly, maybe they would.
I don't
We
have any
don't know
intention
that.
of hiring somebody to sit and watch monitor.
If I know you don't have any intention now to do that, that's what you last words, but,
Are you doing things in Hubbard you shouldn't be doing?
I don't go to Hubbard and I resent that.
I'm just asking, well, I resent
No,
that.
I
famous last
resent
words.
that saying
I
that,
resent the
but,
famous last words.
it happens all the time though.
This is a
That's what-
preventative and hopefully a deterrent. We're not gonna sit there and watch waiting for somebody to violate something, but if something would happen at 2 AM, we'd have the ability to go back and maybe identify a suspect or suspect
And
vehicle.
start looking right then. At someone calls in and says, you know, there's somebody bumpy driving around. And so you can potentially.
Potentially, yeah, if they're.
Just turn it on right then to observe.
Yeah, or it would be recorded, we could go back the next day and say, this
Right.
business got broke
Right.
into, and here's the car that was in the area at 3 PM.
Okay. But the supervisors didn't know of this kind of, program, pilot program, they didn't know about it before?
No, we're just, at this point, there's no cost being incurred by the county or the city of Hubbard. It's a city thing that we wanted to check and see if they had interest.
And they did choose it.
Yeah, they were very interested.
And so now it's going to cost, the county how much?
Nothing. at this point.
Nothing?
No, this is just a pilot program.
And who's paying for the hookup and stuff?
RC, the camera vendors.
The camera
are gonna donate
vendors.
them for 60 to 90 days to see
They're going
if
to
it's
do,
interested.
and then if they choose to continue, then what?
Then Hubbard would buy, the city would buy the cameras and we would pay for the link to get the image to or the video to the sheriff's office.
And how much is that link?
About $700.
And that, pays for that link, and there would just be one link in each town that chose to do it? And, okay.
As a resident of Hubbard, I think this is a very good idea. It cuts down on having to have a sheriff's deputy there all the time. Like you said, they can go back and review the tapes and see if something happened. And from what I understand, Hubbard has greatly increased in crime since I was a kid. I mean, I moved back 5 years ago, and it's not the town I left.
No place is the towns we had 5 years ago, unfortunately.
No, I agree, and this is a step towards slowing that down.
Except, a camera viewing a street or something is not gonna, an actual deputy or law enforcement person in the area is going to be, is the one who's going to save you from those
This is not
crimes
gonna
happening.
replace a deputy.
I know, perhaps we need more. Perhaps we need more, so there is more of a presence and not just a camera that took a picture of, someone breaking into something.
Dave, can you explain the process we have with Hubbard as to why we are policing that?
One of the reasons we chose Hubbard was they're the largest community without 24-hour law enforcement. So that was kind of why we targeted them initially. Iowa Falls, Eldora, and Ackley obviously have 24-hour law enforcement. So we thought we'd take a community that doesn't, but is still one of our larger communities.
Which they contract to the sheriff's
Yeah,
department.
We have a contract law enforcement with them, which isn't, on a great day, we have 3 guys out covering 575 square miles. On a normal day, we have 2. So the odds of them being there when something takes place is incredibly remote. And the other thing is, a lot of them know our schedules, shift changes, they know scanners, things like that. If we're up at an accident at 20, they've got free reign everywhere else in the county. They know when our resources are tied up. Like Kurt mentioned, this is an opportunity to at least hopefully act more as a deterrent and preventative measure. But should they, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's gonna eliminate all crime, but we would hopefully capture something so we'd at least have a lead to follow up on versus right now, there's no guarantee we have anything. So,
Will you be providing any crime statistics in the future?
absolutely.
And we haven't done it in the past, so
You can ask for it.
I have asked for them. Actually, I did ask for them before, and it's
never
it's
asked you
on
for it.
record. I have to ask you individually?
Well, I would assume if you want crime records, you come to me and not the sanitarian.
There statistics are, crime statistics are generally speaking public information.
Absolutely, yeah, I've never had them requested. I'd be more than happy to provide it.
Well, then, good, let's see them. How soon can you do that?
Shouldn't be able to have them probably next week.
Okay, and how far will those go back?
We'll probably go through cover 2016.
Do they have any further back?
Well, I'm sure to do, I mean, how far back do you want to go? Because this is
Well,
gonna take,
let's go a couple of years,
this is
that'd be
gonna take
great.
man hours, so.
Okay.
Now you wanna put somebody on pulling up records and you're complaining about the cameras?
Crime statistics are important tool for law enforcement. They are a tool for law enforcement.
They're a tool for law enforcement, yes.
Yes, they are. And I think that we should be able to have access to that. And I appreciate you offering to provide those to me, thank you. And I appreciate your information that you have given to me, thank you.
And any other business? Jess?
All right, so a couple months ago, I passed a public nuisance ordinance here in the meeting, and at the meeting, we had a discussion about possibly having a dog tethering ordinance. And so since then, I've been working with EJ and a couple local community members to kind of try and develop a dog tethering ordinance. It's not completed yet. We're still trying to go through and figure out what's enforceable, what's not. I've talked to some law enforcement from the county and city law enforcement, and there are some concerns about things that may or may not be enforceable, such as time limits for tethering. So explaining what this is basically trying to create a better life for dogs in the county and the cities, because there are a few, I'm not saying that there are a lot, there are a few that specifically Bella in New Providence, who have been tied up for, I don't know, their whole lives. And it's not only is hurting them, it's hurting people in the community. Kids don't know when not to go up to a dog that's tied up and try to pet it. Well, they tend to be more aggressive than other dogs that live happier lives. So there's stuff like that. So like I said, we're trying to figure out what things would or would not be enforceable. I've also talked to the county attorney, and I will hopefully be providing him with a sample ordinance here soon, and he'll be able to tell us whether it's viable or not, viable option. So I just thought I'd get an update, because I know some people were curious and wondering. You guys have any questions about it at all right now?
I've been hitting you up. Has he been going? So
What's that?
I've been stopping in and asking you, has he been going on it? So I'm fine.
I'm just hoping, I mean, we might not get everything that we want out of the ordinance based on things that, like I said, are or not enforceable. Really, the goal is just to be able to give dogs and the community, better lives. Honestly, it's no life for a dog to live at the end of the chain. And, why'd you get a dog? You're just gonna tie it up in your yard for its whole life. That's what I think. So that's really the reason I'm involved in this anyway. Is just personal interest. What?
Some of these possible reasons.
It's kind of a nuisance.
Not kind of, it is.
As far as them barking at night, and possibly hurting somebody who doesn't understand the aggression issues and territorial problems and stuff like that. So
All right. Thank you.
I have to say about that.
Okay, thank
Any
you.
questions? Any other business? Hearing no more, I can ask for adjournment.
Make a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.